Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES, and today we're going back into Tartarus, provided I actually can find Fuka, which now that I think about it, she's probably upstairs, because I think I have enough things to do me for this next exploration. That is, unless people are sick or studying, which they might well be. Everyone's okay! No, I don't need to know. We're going. We're going now. Okay, so today we're going to be trying again to get to the next boss. I doubt I'll be able to kill it before then, or before the end of the day, but I've done it before. I just really doubt I'm this far along. Oh, excuse me. I just took my medicine because I almost forgot to take it today. I am not used to taking Flonase again after so long. Okay, so let's get Mitsuru, let's get Yukari, and let's get Igus, because those are my angels. Kinda got a Charlie's Angels thing going on here, except, you know, not really. Actually, I've never watched Charlie's Angels, so I don't know the first thing about it, other than it had 3 female leads. That's really all I know. Don't know why, never really watched them. I guess because I just don't like the actresses in the whole thing, so I just kinda never did it. Anyway, let's get off of my personal movie preferences and actually on to, you know, Persona 3 here. I don't remember what the next boss is. I never remember what the next boss is, so I don't know why I even brought it up. Okay, so something different's going on. Means we can get out of here as soon as we wish, but I'm going to grind a little bit. Oh god, these things. I've never killed these things yet. This would be a good opportunity to try to do it, but if I fail, well, it won't really matter because it's my first fight anyway. So, screw common logic, we're just gonna try and ram our head against the wall and hope it doesn't kill me in one turn. Because these things can kill me in one turn easily. Oh yes, they can. But to try and offset this, I'm going to try and do a little bit of strategy. She's gonna knock them down, hopefully. And let's just try this. Well, so far so good. These things hit like trucks, though. If they get one turn off, we might die. I mean, these are the enemies that killed me before, like last time, so I fear these things greatly. This might kill it. I'll kill at least one. Okay then, that's good. I can finally say I've gotten my revenge. So what's the rewards? Not a whole lot of variation. I guess I'll go with the money. I'd have to try to not get the money, but I just followed one anyway. Oh, and a level up. Good. Means I can finally start leveling up some other things. Oh, good. I actually forgot all about that. Every 10 levels. I don't know why I keep forgetting that.
My level of aptitude has increased.
Sweet. This is really the reason I came back. Oh, sweet Jesus, the nectar of the gods. Homunculi. I love homunculi. Homunculi are my favorite thing to find in those. Except for somas, which are very rare, but besides that, homunculi are my favorite. Basically just saying screw you to death. Because I don't like dying. I don't like dying. I don't think anybody likes dying. Unless they committed suicide. Even then, they probably still didn't like it. But now we're getting into existential quandaries that I'd rather not get into in a Persona video. And it's just dark. No one really wants to go down that alley. Oh, I didn't even notice we passed the 100th floor, so there's a thing for us. That's a mark of accomplishment. I'm gonna assume that just said 4,000, because I don't think that said 43,000 yen. If it did, good, but I don't think it did. Well, after trying to run from that and apparently failing, I had to just brute force my way through it, and let's just try and get back to full after that. And I don't know where I was even going with that. No, don't stab her. Don't do that. It might be your primal instinct, but not usually with the sword in your hand. Well, you know what? No, let's not get into that. Giggity. Okay, so I'm going up the stairs, because that's not a rare treasure chest, and it probably doesn't have anything of worth in it, besides baby money. And who wants to take bets on when the next thing is? If you played the game before, you might already know. I sure as hell don't. But maybe you have better memory than I do. Probably around floor 108 if I had to guess. That's just my guess. Okay, it's facing the other way. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, great. I'm guessing these things are weak to wind. I'm just calling it now. Or maybe even, well, they might be weak to electricity. I guess we'll never know unless I try. Okay, so I was right about the wind. The only reason I remember that is because it's very rare that they're weak to, like, fire and ice.
It has multiple weaknesses.
Wait, what was the other weakness? It just said that. Why did you... Okay, it's light and wind. Light and wind, huh? I could get a little bit of experience on... Why do I have Sati? Oh yeah, I made her. I could use Mahama, but it'd be a waste of MP. Or SP, I'm sorry. Why do I have that persona? You made it. Why you tell me why you did it? Those are the best situations, when you have no idea why you did what you did previous, but all you know is that you did it. I'm not going to be... Well, that thing might actually have to reflect. Okay, no it doesn't. But I still shouldn't be screwing around with it too much. I've learned my lesson in games like this. If you screw around too much, you're just asking to die, so I don't screw around as much anymore. I want the experience. Which is the last one. Crap, it was the wrong last one. Well, still, it was only one rank off.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
That's great. Oh crap, I'm still not high enough level to make that thing. I guess I'll go with the experience just to try and... Well, I lost it. But I managed to find it. That's why I went quiet there. I'm like, oh my goodness, I finally lost a card on thing. It's very rare I do that. I've done it before, but it's just very rare. It's when I start talking that I start messing it up. It's because, well, when you're talking, you're not paying as much attention as you probably should be to the cards. Turn around. Yes. Okay, for once, I'm actually getting the best groups ever to grind on. I'm just getting the same group that all I have to do is spam Mabufu, and I just get a crap load of XP. I am loving this. I should have gotten the persona there, not the XP, but... I'm in a leveling frenzy, man. Leveling is where we... What level am I? Because the things we're fighting are like level 34, we're level 30. We're not too far behind. We're not too awful far. I've been way far behind before, and it gets real nasty. That's why I'm trying not to let my levels fall too far behind, because once you get too far behind the curve, it gets really, really hard to catch back up, especially in the main story. Like, things coming up in 8 days. It can get really, really stressful if you can't go back and grind. Like, I've been stuck at story things before, and it's not fun. You either have to go back to a previous save, and hopefully, God, you have another save, or you gotta start all over again, which is not a fun thing to do. And I'm ashamed to admit I've had to do that before, on more than one occasion on my first hard mode thing. Okay, so, I know what I was thinking earlier. I was like, what did I talk about earlier? I was talking about if you just get stuck in the main storyline. There is a certain point in the storyline where if you save afterwards and you chose the wrong thing, it doesn't matter, and the game will just end. That's, I think, a fair while off, like a couple months ahead, though. And it's a pretty big spoiler, so I'm not going to go explaining further, but for those of you who are wondering, is there dead ends? They're rare. They're very rare, but yes, there can be. Oh, mama. That thing. That, I remember Jotuns of power, and I don't remember liking them. Because I think they're immune to all physical attacks. But don't quote me on that. I think they are, though. And if I recall right, I think they have some kind of instant death. I just don't remember what. I think they're weak to lightning. That's a guess. It's either lightning or wind, I think. Watch, it'll be like fire now, but... Well, at least I'm not totally off. Well, I was right about ice.
Ice won't work on this one.
And that was why I hated them. Yup. Oh my god, that's level 38. So I get to either gamble on an instant death attack, or just chip away at the giant's health. I think I'm gonna elect for option number 3, which is basically telling the game, screw you, I'm not going to fight this thing. Because screw it, I'm not doing it. Pro tip for everybody, Trifuri is not useless. It is precisely made for battles like this, where you just really don't want to die because you think you will die, and it's cheaper to just spin this than doing all the time again. Unless it's a boss fight, you usually get away. And there's no harm and no shame in running if you know you're just gonna die, like I would have there, because that thing would have probably killed somebody in 2 turns. Oh god. Okay, so that's Titan? I don't know what that is over there. I'm going for the XP. Actually, what the hell was that thing? I think I have it, so I don't really want it. And another level. We're really starting to jump up in levels now. Well, jump up, I mean, getting 2 in a day is rather rare, and, you know, at this point in the game, unless you just really buckle down, but that's what we're here for. To buckle down and just kill as much crap as we can before we get tired. Little other reason to brag that we're doing this. And at least I get some kind of return, because Aegis loves using that crap. To be fair, I don't think she's used medical powder yet, but she probably will soon enough. I think medical powder heals everybody, so unless we are really screwed, we might not. Crap. Screw it. The stairs are right there. Yes, I'm fine for now. I just need to take a break soon enough because I'm running out of SP. Which works out fine considering it's already been 19 minutes, but we're going to be cutting probably 4 or 5 minutes out of that, so I need to keep going a little bit. And I would really like the SP regen, but I really don't need it, so we're not going to take it. At least I think that's SP regen. No, actually I think that's health regen, the blue. I don't know why I keep thinking it's SP, because that'd actually be useful, I guess. Well, actually, it might. I guess it's actually not very useful, because you can just refill it at any time, but it's more useful than health. I mean, health is just kind of like, why do I need you? We can just heal ourselves here. Oh goodness, that was a very strong enemy. And things around here I do not want to screw with. 110th floor. I was only, what, 2 floors off? Was I 2 floors off? I think I said 108, didn't I? 4 more floors. With 60 SP, can I manage this without getting myself killed prior and having to start all over again? It's a good question. I hope so. Oh, God. Oh, the Phantom Lord scares me. Those things don't scare me nearly as much, but this thing scares me because it probably has death. And it's the only thing I'm actually ever going to try and do this on, and this is very risky. Very, very risky. And no, I'm not using Trifuri again. I really probably should, but I'm not going to. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. Oh, man. Now that I thought about it, if that thing reflects holy, I could end up killing myself. And I don't think that she knows how to actually get out of that. So actually, I guess I am going to use Trifuri. I just bit into my remaining SP, but it's better than dying. Before I do anything stupid like that again, I would like to make sure that doesn't happen again so I actually know her weaknesses. No, she does not repel that. So that might have been risky. I need to look that up before I try that. Whatever happened with power? Did I fuse him? I think I fused him with something else to make Sati. Oh crap, I was gonna say I should probably get her out. Just because if I do that, he wouldn't kill himself that way. Okay, well, I still need to get to the... Well, there's that. 3 more floors. 3 more. There's a strong presence nearby. Is that a gold? Oh, crap. Ooh, Kaiser Knuckles. That might be good for me. Actually, Kaiser Knuckles seems like something Akihiko should use, but maybe I'll use it. What is it? Plus fear. It's a lot more powerful, but I do tend to use magic more, so I'll keep my silver saber. Might give that to Akihiko one day. I don't really have a reason to, because I don't use him, but oh, hello there. Yes, I know that. That's the whole reason I'm going still, is to get to the strong presence. This is a smart one. Oh, that same group loves me. Well, there's power. I guess I could get him back right there, but I can just... There's no need to. He's registered. Why waste XP when I can just get him back with money, right? I don't know which one's more worthful. Worthful, that's a word. I don't know which one's more worth it. XP or money. I go with XP, because money... Funny enough, money's cheap. Well, as you get further in the game, it gets cheaper and cheaper. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you think about it, but it does. Oh, the game really seems to love me these past 4 floors. I'm not sure why. But I love it too. Unless it screws me over on this floor, in which case, I will not love it quite so much then. Oh, mama.
It's powerful, but we can attack. Give me a sec.
Okay, I think that thing's weak to holy. I don't know why I think I remember that, but I think I remember that. Unfortunately, I don't really want to try and guess it. No, that thing's weak to ice, isn't it? Okay, I'll just admit it, I don't remember what it's weak to. Instead of just playing 20 questions here, I'm just going to assume that I can live through one attack, and I might really kick myself later. Might really kick myself. Oh, I guess right. Well, that's fun.
That's the way. Let us commence with an all-out fatal strike.
Oh, goodness gracious. That...
It seems like it's weak against fire.
Oh, it has evil smile. And I might kill myself if I keep Pyro Jack out. Now, if only there was a fire persona that didn't have a weakness to ice, I would be set. I think I've been in this situation before. I'm not using Apsaris. No, that thing's strong and might have a slashing attack. Nope. So it's either risk death, or try and take this thing down very slowly. And if I don't want to risk death, I basically have to throw what little SP I have away on Sati, Trifuri. This situation sucks, I might add. But I'm not wasting all this time I've spent in here to this point on a I hope I can kill it gamble. I know I've been running away a lot this particular time, but that's really just my own, well, not really wanting to risk all this crap here. Like, if I was by myself grinding, I would probably just tried it. But since I'm recording, it's just one of those, I don't want to have to redo 20-30 minutes of work again. So let's get a little preview of what's up for us next time after well, actually, I guess I can just do this first. As long as I make sure I don't pull anything. If I pull something, I am really screwed right now, considering I have no SP. What is it? Oh, that thing. I think it's weak to fire, looking at it, but... That thing charms. I remember that. And charming is very, very bad. Well, I guess I can't really say that. I'm saying that based off its looks, that most of them use charm if they're dancers, but still, I do remember the fight, and that does not bode well if I remember the fight. So I'm going to save here and call it a day for today. Let me find out which one I want to save on. I want to save on this one. And that's going to be it for today. Next time I'm going to be grinding a little bit alone and trying to take on that next boss. So, hopefully I shall see you there. Farewell everyone, until next time.